morning, everyone, and welcome to the Technical Forum at the Hydrogen Fuel Cells and Batteries Group exhibit. I invite everyone to please take a seat, enjoy a coffee, juice, or water while you watch our next presentation. I'd also like to welcome everyone who may be viewing online and remind all of our viewers that if you miss anything in the presentations are available online, and you can just find them on the website looking for HyPlat if you need this particular presentation. Our next topic will be customized solutions for low temperature PEM MEA market requirements. And here today we have the Business Development Manager from HyPlat, Mr. Rainer Wellmanns.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for joining us here. My name is Rainer Wellmanns. I am the Business Development Manager at HyPlat. And we are from Cape Town in South Africa, and it's a pleasure to be here in Germany. Today I'll be speaking on who we are, what we do, and the competitive advantage that we provide to our customers for customized solutions. Our vision is to turn platinum resources into clean energy solutions with the vision of becoming the preeminent global supplier of South African components to the LTPEM fuel cell market. Who we are, we're founded in 2014. Our product range includes PGM-based catalysts and fully customized membrane electrode assemblies. Our technology emanates from the Hydrogen South Africa Center of Competence, HySA Catalysis. The center has over 10 years of experience, particularly focused on catalysts and membrane electrode assembly development. Our core team has fuel cell technology specialists as well as engineers, along with entrepreneurship experience with a couple of startups in our previous experience, as well as we have manufacturing experts who have already done 3 high-volume manufacturing MEA processes before. So a highly skilled team, as well as very experienced within the space in fuel cells. Our leading product is the membrane electrode assembly, but we do have our own catalysts. So our catalysts have a series of V, K, and A series, and these are particularly suited to different types of applications, mainly in the stationary as well as in the mobility space. But as I said, our leading product is the membrane electrode assembly, where the value add is, and we're able to provide a solution fully customized for a customer's requirements. So our engagement with a customer is to understand your requirements, understand your application, and fully provide a solution designed for you. So we have a vision to provide you with a 3-layer, which is your catalyst-coated membrane, then a 5-layer, which is your CCM plus a subgasket, or the 7-layer, which is then attachment with your GDL. We do have in the pipeline electrolyzer CCMs, and we'll be launching this product relatively soon. Our target market is to be able to understand where our customer is suited, where our customer is providing a solution for the application of the fuel cell. From there, we're able to translate those requirements to our solution. So our technology is suited to stationary as well as in mobility. Within the stationary fuel cell, we have primary as well as backup. Within backup, it's the telecom base station, as well as retail, commercial, and data centers. And then for your primary power, it is off-grid applications as well as rural electrification. For mobility, we're in the heavy-duty applications such as your trucks and buses. With your light-duty applications, it's material handling equipment, and then as well as your range extenders and your unmanned aerial vehicles or your drones. And as I said, we are about to launch a product within the hydrogen production industry, and industries typically that are using hydrogen for their petroleum refining, chemical processing, as well as refining, and of course, we as the fuel cell industry do need hydrogen. So we do focus on that, and we find that is complementary to our CCM manufacturing. So HyPlat's MEA technology is suited to provide a competitive advantage to our customers. The competitive advantage that we provide is based on 3 focus areas. First is low cost, where we've got direct coating methodologies. We also have our own catalyst with an advantage, as well as integrated into our manufacturing methodologies and processes is Lean Six Sigma manufacturing. We've got 3 black belts in our company, as well as full training within the manufacturing process of green belt. Further to that, with our second competitive advantage is superior performance, which is proprietary advanced manufacturing methods within the MEA process, as well as our own advanced inks, and finally, our ability to fully customize the product for you. In the next 3 slides, I'm going to be breaking down those 3 competitive advantages to be able to give you an understanding of how this is able to provide a solution for our customers. So when you're looking at the low-cost advantage, it is always about providing a cost per square meter or cost per component for our customer. So with direct coating methodologies, it's removing a conventional stage within the manufacturing process. This is able to provide you with greater yields in our manufacturing. It also reduces wastage as well as raw material inputs. It reduces our capital equipment requirements, as well as process labor time, and as well as the footprint within our manufacturing process, combined with lean manufacturing principles. Our own catalyst options, as everyone knows, as you scale up, your catalyst is the highest component within your MEA. So having our own advantage of our access to fully customizable selection of catalysts also gives us an advantage. And the catalyst structure is also very competitive as a result of our in-depth understanding of ink formulations, and that translates into superior performance and a high-quality product for our customers. And then, as I've mentioned, it is lean manufacturing that we have, implemented all the way from ground level up into our process as we have scaled up. And at the end of May, we'll have ISO 9001 certification, which further provides a value add to our customers and confirmation of the quality that we produce. On the superior performance, this is where customers are very interested in us, where we're able to provide that cost, but also equivalent or even greater performance to our customers. So our improved platinum utilization, that means that with the same platinum loadings, we're able to provide a greater performance for the application of our customer. Advanced ink formulations as well as the superior catalyst layer properties, which gives better porosity as well as water management. And then also being able to provide materials which are suited to that application. With customizability, we select materials from the same pool of raw materials from all our competitors. We have multiple suppliers of materials, so that also reduces risk for our customers, that we are able to provide a multiple source of materials as well as a custom selection for that application. As well as we scale up, the manufacturing of it is flexibility built into the line. So we are able to provide that continuously from low volume all the way through to high volume on the flexibility of products, which also translates into being able to deliver shorter manufacturing times as well as lead times for the product. And it's not a compromise on the cost when you're looking at the flexibility of our manufacturing line. So we have a detailed costing model to understand all the way from the low volume through to high volume of where the cost inputs are, material selections as we are selecting the solution for our customers. So we are very customer focused. We want to work with you as a customer to be able to provide that solution. Each stack is slightly different and has its own different nuances. So we do understand that as a company, we walk a journey with our customer to provide that to you. So some input feedback from our customers. If we start at the top right-hand corner, we see that custom within a stationary application has integrated our MEA into their stack. If we go further down, it's always nice validation to see a customer that wants to work with you and also is very happy to see that doing business with us is a pleasure. Bottom right-hand corner, it's more on the cell deviation, where the customer's upper limit was 10 millivolts, and throughout our evaluation it was 2 millivolts deviation that we were able to achieve. And that's on a batch-to-batch process. So also showing the high quality and reproducibility of the component that we have. Then bottom left-hand corner, that's speaking to the performance of the MEA in the portable application. And then furthermore, in the top left-hand corner, you'll see that high current density is also an advantage with our product that we're providing, as well as the customer saying that they're very pleased with the pricing that we're providing. So still our competitive advantage there, low cost, as well as superior performance that we're able to deliver. And just in summary, within our customer engagement, we do walk a journey to be able to create value for our customer. We want to understand your requirements, understand your applications and your markets to be able to provide that competitive advantage to you as well as to the market. So we understand your specifications, your costing requirements as you are scaling up, and we want to deliver that high-performing product to you. So thank you very much for your time. I do encourage you to come and visit us at our stand. We just diagonally through the door there. So we do encourage you to come through. I'll hand you over to our moderator to facilitate any questions.
Yeah, thank you so much for that presentation. If there are any questions at this point, I can bring the microphone down so we can all hear them. While you think a little bit, less of a question necessarily about HyPlat, but I was just wondering if you could give us a little bit of an overview of the fuel cell technology as it stands in South Africa. Are there any initiatives being taken to try to increase the amount of use?
Yeah, good question. So those who are familiar with South Africa, you know the program that has been launched by the Department of Science and Technology, which is HySA, which is Hydrogen South Africa, and that is where our technology emanates from. And within HySA, they are have the initiative of driving demonstration projects within the country. So last week Friday, I was in the Northwest Province, where it's the Platinum Province. That's where the majority of South Africa's platinum comes from, as well as 75% of the world's platinum reserves are. And that was for a rural school to provide a fuel cell for educational purposes. So the department is rolling out 24 projects in the next 3 years to be able to initiate further projects and demonstrations within South Africa. So for ourselves, we partner with stack and system companies, so we are able to specifically select that application. We also have partnerships with platinum miners. So one of the South African platinum mining companies actually has a direct pipeline of hydrogen to their facility for part of their process refining. And so it makes reduces the amount of barriers to be able to implement the projects. So 95% of our market is external, overseas, but we're also looking after our own market to be able to provide the benefit to the country.
Great. Okay, thank you so much for that answer. If there's no questions at this point, I'm sure Mr. Wellmanns would be more than happy to speak with any of you if you come up with something at a later date. He can be found at booth E65/3, which is really just outside the technical forum. So at this point, I'd like to thank you all for your attention, and thanks once again for that presentation.
Thank you very much.
In just a few moments, I invite you all to stay here, have a coffee, water, what have you, while we have our next presentation on co-electrolysis of carbon dioxide neutral productions of valuable products. So just sit tight and we'll be back with you in just a few moments.